going to hear a lot of talk this week about our latest and greatest machines, but if you pay attention, you'll catch on to a big picture, and it comes up over and over. They are supporting features and services beyond the physical machine that significantly improves how your company performs in terms of profit, safety, and sustainability. One of the best long-performing examples of this is Volvo Financial Services. So we're pleased to be joined this afternoon with Beth Mosky, is that right? Yeah. Senior Direct Finance Manager, and Matt
Duloglos.
Okay, there you go. Regional Sales Manager. Matt, say your name again, because I just butchered it.
Duloglos. It's like Douglas with a speech impediment.
Nice, with a speech.
Perfect.
This is a good time to remind those of you watching, first of all, learn to pronounce people's names and add comments and questions in the chat specific to Volvo, and try not to, with Beth and Matt here. So traditionally, we might just start running through various finance rates available right now, right? But finance as a support tool has evolved so much, and those rates are still important, but really only a small piece of the overall value. So Beth and Matt, welcome. First, how often do you use the term captive financing? Now, I've heard that before. I'm not sure if everyone knows what captive financing means. Can you explain that?
We hear it every day in our world. I mean, that's what we do, that's who we are. Volvo Finance is owned. We're a subsidiary that's wholly owned by Volvo. And our job, our number one job, is to help our dealers move equipment and our customers to buy that equipment. So we use that term captive every day.
Yeah.
And how is financing with Volvo Financial Services different from financing with some of the nationwide banks?
That's pretty easy. Our team is a team of experts that know the customer's business. Our number one job, as Beth said, we're an extension of the brand, and our role is to help the people get their equipment out of the dealership into the customer's hands. But with the team of experts, there's not probably a scenario that we haven't seen before, that we don't understand, and those skills we bring to our dealers and our customers every day. So we're not a generalist. We're very specific in this industry.
So very specific to this industry.
Correct.
So you've heard it all, right? So you know specifically what to recommend.
We have, and I should point out, there's also, we have experts in the truck industry. We have experts in the motor coach industry as well. But our area, our concentration is construction equipment.
That's fantastic. So what are a couple of the finance offers you're showcasing here at ConExpo?
A couple of the things that we really are emphasizing and pushing for this year are our bundled packages, where we're offering not only the financing for the equipment for the customers, but also you can roll in warranties, you can roll in repair and maintenance agreements, you can get additional warranty coverages by using Volvo Finance. We've got an all-inclusive lease for our new electric products that are out. It's pretty phenomenal. I've been in this industry for 32 years now, and it's one of the most unique leases that I've seen in the past. It's a cool product that we were able to offer our customers.
So what are the more common questions you've heard at the show this year, like for construction in specific? What are some of the common questions you get?
Customer work and demand is good, but there's also a little bit of risk in the marketplace now. Can you design financing for us that's flexible? I may need it for 3 years, I may need it for 5 years. And we build in that type of flexibility for the customer up front. And so the demand is good, there's a bit of risk. That's where the bundling of the service comes in too. We can incorporate and mitigate that risk through the warranties, through the servicing through our dealers, in all one bundled price.
Wow, that's impressive, right?
Cool.
It is kind of cool. We can't say that about everything, so right? Well done. So Beth, I see some of the things that are coming in on the chat. So can you touch a little bit on what customers need to finance more than just a machine? They need what? Extended warranties, service contract, attachments. What kind of bundles are those?
Yes,
and yes.
Yes, we do all of that. We've got, one of the things that I pride this group on, myself on, our whole sales force is, I've got 32 years in now, and I'm one of the young ones. There's such a vast experience. Nothing that we do is cookie cutter. Everything is a specialized, customized quote, if you will, for that customer who is purchasing that machine under these circumstances at that moment. So we can roll any of those items in and set up different structures and terms and balloons and leases, whatever we need to do to make a financing package match a customer's financial cash flow needs. That's our job, is to put that stuff together. So that's what we do.
And so when you talk about customization, can a customer tailor a lease, a VFS lease, to their operation or their project? Can they tailor that?
Absolutely. When customers may have a defined set of work, but also have gotten another job that requires additional equipment, we're able to design a lease for that equipment to handle those peak, and give them the option at the end if they want to buy it, or if they say, okay, my peak is over, I'm going to go back to my main fleet and manage it that way. It's all about having the customer, the discussion with the customer. What are your needs? And
let the needs drive that.
Oh, absolutely.
And then adjust as they need
We're
it.
designing solutions based upon the input we're getting from the customer. I mean, the machine is important, but as you said earlier, it's just one aspect of it. When the customer's looking for the total cost of ownership and the total package, financing is a very, very big component of that.
Well, it's not cheap.
No,
right?
No, it's an
and you're
investment.
talking about a fleet. It's a serious investment.
Exactly.
Right, and you
Exactly.
need to customize it because things change, correct?
Yeah, and that's one of the added benefits. I mean, as a captive, we don't want the first deal. We want that customer for life, if you will. And so we're concerned about, helping them manage through their growth and their peak periods, or if they go into another business or another growth spurt, we're there to help manage through that.
That's one of the things I've noticed this whole week is talking to different people, not just with Volvo, but customers as well. I've been down on the floor. And what's really nice is that this is a very loyal industry, right?
Oh,
and
absolutely.
it's got it's been around a really long time, so
Yeah.
it's not going anywhere. So when you do make that investment, you need to work with people that have your back for that longevity of it, correct?
Yeah.
So that's something that's actually more special to Volvo than I've seen anywhere else.
I give credit to our dealers. Our dealers make the difference.
Absolutely.
Really?
They're on the front lines, snow, rain, wind, or whatnot. They are the ones getting the call at 3 in the morning, right? They're the ones keeping that customer running. And we have an amazing group of dealers that are dedicated to that success. Because as you pointed, this is a huge investment. And our dealers are what make that difference.
And so it doesn't actually matter whether you're buying a few things or whatever that is. You work with the customer to figure out what their needs are and then help tailor to that and adjust, correct?
Absolutely.
So it can be small or large or whatever that fleet might be.
Correct.
It's the same.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Electric machines, another comment that just came up. Electric machines are a big focus here at Con Expo. Can you tell us a little bit more about the all-inclusive lease for these machines, which you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, the all-inclusive lease, it's a new product that we're offering through Volvo Finance, and it's a monthly payment, a very affordable monthly payment for the unit that includes not only the equipment portion of the payment, but it also includes the warranty coverage for the unit and the physical damage insurance, which is something that's not been done in a really long time, maybe ever in this industry, but it's nice to be able to roll all those together into a fixed monthly cost. You can much easier bid a job if you know going in what your monthly expense for a particular piece of equipment is going to be. So it makes estimating and bidding work and managing that cash flow and the purchase and the overall cycle of that unit much better for the customers.
Yep.
Now, do you finance only with Volvo machines? Oh, put you on the spot. Thank you, chat.
No?
The answer is no. We're Volvo Financial Services. Our mandate is Volvo machines and Volvo construction equipment. We don't finance competitive machines. However, we'll get a customer who has a non-competitive machine who's basically said, look, I've learned to trust you with my financing. Can I finance a non-competitive piece? And with the proviso that it doesn't affect their availability for financing Volvo, the answer is yes.
So for anyone interested in learning more about financing, what are those next steps that they need to take?
The easiest thing to do is to go to volvoce.com, and that's Volvo's master website, and you can drill in there to the financial services group, that's our group, and reach out to your dealers directly. You can reach out to the individual district finance managers, such as myself, directly. But that's a nice, easy starting point, is just go to www.volvoce.com.
Any other questions? Anything else you want to share with our audience all over the world?
No, we're just proud to be here. We're proud to be a part of the Volvo family, and we really think 2023 is going to be an awesome year.
It's a great show. It's a great show already. Mother
Yeah.
Nature's cooperating. It's a great day. So
Yeah.
Yes.
happy to be here.
Me too. Well, thank you both, Beth
Thank
and
you.
Matt,
Thanks,
for taking
Linda.
the time to speak to us about the advantages of financing with Volvo Financial Services. If you have any additional questions or you're ready to finance your next machine, you can speak with your dealer in your area, Volvo Financial Services representatives, just by clicking Let's Connect button below on your screen. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more from Volvo at ConExpo Live in just a bit.